What's good, YouTube? No introduction for this video. We're going to jump into this video. We got the number 2 seeded Boston Celtics versus the number 7th seed, I believe. The number 7th seed Orlando Magic. Game 1 of the game highlights in the playoffs. Now, in case if you guys were unaware, this is the Boston Celtics team that made it all the way to the finals last year, and they dominated in the NBA Finals, just like they dominated through the whole playoffs of last year. Will they do it again this season? Because I think they kept pretty much everybody here on the team. I mean, this team is stacked. They are looking to make another run to get another championship for the second year in a row. Are we about to see a dynasty here in the Celtics? I hope not. As a Milwaukee Bucks fan, I would fear for that, okay? I do not want to see it happening, but something tells me it's going to happen here. But I wouldn't be surprised if they make it to the finals here again. Now, obviously, they got to get through the Orlando Magic here first, who are a pretty good team. Don't get me wrong. They have a pretty solid team. They got Pablo. They got Wagner. They got some guys here that can play. And perhaps they can make things tough here for the Boston Celtics, but yeah, this Celtics team is just way too stacked. I think it's going to be too much for Orlando Magic to overcome here. So, with that being said, I'm going to go with the Boston Celtics in 5. I can even see it in 4, but realistically, I'm going to say the Celtics in 5. And it starts with this game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. So without further ado, let's get this started.
It's the NBA playoffs at the pinnacle of basketball.
Of course, the Celtics with the high expectations to win another title. Holiday, his first shot of the playoffs. Could save that time from Carter. We've seen him combine 0 for 3. Wagner gets inside and sneaks it in off the glass.
Okay, Magic's going first. Oh.
Carroll turns it over. Derek White,
like
the crossover. Goes at Wagner, floats it up.
Oh, Derek White. That's Derek White. Yes, he's sleeping on him.
Matt Carroll. He's their leading scorer. Had that oblique injury early that slowed down the progress a bit, but he's right back on top.
Dan with the pass. He's Jaylen Brown.
Kicks it out. White, corner 3.
Derek White. He's going to hit those threes, all right.
Corey Joseph back up top. Wagner finds Carroll. And Carroll contests the 3 is good as the shot clock expires.
Just in time.
And he looks happy. We've said this before. I don't think he's ever looked happier playing basketball than he's been here in Boston.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Mike, when you're going on a repeat championship run as Jaylen Brown.
Dang, no foul.
Black had an excellent game playing Victory Tuesday. Porzingis deflects that pass right to Jaylen Brown. Back for Holiday. Fumbling blocked from behind by Black.
Oh, block.
Brown gets the rebound. Porzingis up top to White. Long
Derek White again.
Now with the Boston Celtics. Houston to Isaac. Isaac inside.
Oh, that's an M1.
Seems to be okay. Tatum back up top. Sam Hauser on the drive. Peyton Pritchard, his first 3 of the night. Tatum.
You gonna score it there, Tatum? There's
second field goal. Now 9. That's the largest lead here in the first half. There's Cole Anthony. Pass deflected by Porzingis. That size once again. White and Pritchard. Pritchard stops, pops, and hits.
Wow.
Pritchard nails the 3-pointer. And the Celtics up a
He
dozen.
thinks he's very big.
Magic.
That's what he's saying.
Jaylen Brown guarding Wagner. Gets inside, turns, and scores. Tough shot. And Wagner now in double figures with 11.
Brown.
7 on the 24. Pritchard spins. Gets it off and under.
Wow.
Razzle dazzle.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta replay that. Hold on. I gotta replay that.
24. Pritchard spins. Gets it up.
Okay, first off, it looks like he pushed off, so I would not count that as nice there. But that move that he did, hold on, I gotta look at that.
7 on the 24. Pritchard spins.
That's a push. That was like a pump fake right there. Now that ball was clean. You got away with the push off, though.
Wagner does the same down the other end. Some sweet moves. Van Carroll and Wagner now with 24 of the 28 points. Orlando White wide open.
Derek White wide open.
His third three-pointer.
Do you forget they made those couple of threes?
Well pulled. Van Carroll.
Come on, man.
That's good.
Come on, man.
Well, Van Carroll. Magic have the pace they want here in this game. And Houston knocks down the three.
But it looks like the Magic are still keeping things close.
On the season, making threes now 5 for 14.
9-0
Derek
run.
White tries to answer and does. White with 14 points here in the first half. He's 4 of 6 from 3.
But they're playing against the greatest three-point shooting team that the league has ever seen. So they better raise that level, DB.
And Carroll using his size right there. Jaylen Brown drives back to Cornette. Horford. And make a
Oh, that's the old man Horford.
Brown now sneaks inside. Gets the shot on Cornette right there to throw it down.
The alley-oop. Nice alley-oop.
Tough fall-away shot. Short. Rebound goes to Van Carroll.
I'm living with those contested twos last 2 possessions.
Van Carroll drives. Shot blocked by White.
Oh, boy.
Slapped it off the backboard.
Oh, boy.
Tatum. Posting up. Corey Joseph jump shot. It's good.
There you go, Tatum. There you go.
Advantage for Tatum.
They're hitting.
It doesn't look like he's been scoring much.
Wagner against Porzingis. Nice feed inside. And Jonathan Isaac throws it down. Magic back up by
But perhaps he didn't have to because he left the roster. Oh, ball stepped away to get the ball back. Jaylen Brown.
Shot hits the top of the backboard, which is inbounds. So they go down. Brown ahead to Holiday. Holiday steps
Drew
back.
Holiday.
That's the three. Drew Holiday with his first points.
Unbelievable handle, Mike, but great timing. He can quick shoot somebody who's got more size.
Derek White puts it in. Three-pointer for White.
Wow.
That was critical in the first half, so they didn't shoot the ball well early.
That was a tough three.
And Carroll well defended by White, but Carroll gets it back and banks it in. Celtics thought it should have been a travel. Kristaps Porzingis lost it on that play. Wagner. Anthony wide open and hits the three.
Wide open in the corner.
Holiday to Tatum. Tatum layup shot no good. Brown the rebound. Kicks it back out. Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Hits the three.
Come on, Mike.
I have not forgotten what the Bucks have done to
Inside
him.
pass poked away by Porzingis.
The way that they get him dirty.
Pritchard against the much taller Van Carroll. Alley up to Brown. Lays it up and in.
He can't be too far away from thinking about his timeout. Their offense
Come on,
just
Pablo,
isn't
make that
clicking the way
shot.
it should. So you just get the ball to Powell.
Van Carroll knocks down the three. Whacked on the screen. Set up Van Carroll's open shot. Tatum gets away. Throws it up. Porzingis trying to tip it in. Tatum right there on the slam. The dribble, shot clock winding down, pulls up, jumper, won't go. Pritchard once again keeps it alive. Brown on the drive, gets
it this time. Wide open.
But yes, those you fight over screens, and that's one of the hazards of that. You get knee bruises.
All right, 76-63 so
Wagner
far.
misses, but Carter cleans it up.
Wide lead.
White catch, shoot.
So White, yo,
White
how many threes is there?
He's got 25. Goes right to Tatum, go back for Carter. A turnover.
Jesus.
They had the numbers too. White down the other end, stops and
He
backs
is
it
going
home.
on. He sure looks like the main guy in this game.
Caleb Houston gets inside, blocked from behind by Hauser.
I'm surprised there's no foul right there.
Horford back
He's
out,
like he's
Pritchard
right in the
three-pointer,
center.
puts it in. His leadership, vocal leadership, has really improved. Joe Mazzulla's talked about that. And Carroll gets in the paint, pulls up, jumper's good. A 28-point, 10-rebound game for Van Carroll. Tatum, Pritchard fires away again. Rouse it home. Pritchard now with 17 points in 15 minutes. And Van Carroll has Derek White in front of it. Inside, blocked by Horford.
Oh, boy.
And then a foul on that pass. Horford got
I
fouled.
don't know what kind of pass that was. What about
Pritchard,
that
the
later?
crossover, gets inside. The left hand, oh yeah, puts it in off the glass. Pritchard with 19 points.
Yeah, now it looks like the Celtics are dominating at the moment.
And Carroll drives, gets inside, scoop layup, gets
Oh,
it to
Baba
go.
wanted to dunk that. He wanted to dunk that.
Tatum,
What are you doing?
three-pointer.
Tatum.
That's good.
Yay.
That's going to feel good in a number of different ways for Jason Tatum.
I would not be surprised
Yeah,
to see
seems
more
like they
and
have
more
to really
players
do much.
coming to play next
Oh
to
my
them.
God, Derek White.
drills another
Derek
three, his
freaking
seventh of the
White.
game.
He's frustrated with himself.
How many
Missed the
threes
chipping.
is he gonna keep
10 of
hitting?
18 from the field, 7 of 12 from three, as Jonathan Isaac with his first three-pointer. 35 for Ben Carroll, 35 of their 81 points. Nice feet inside.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to say it. That's for Derek White again.
Pass and Horford able to convert.
A lot of players have the physical components. It's mentally, emotionally. How do you handle the ups and
Ball at
downs of the
35.
postseason?
Oh, he's
That's
doing
what
everything
he's
he
trying
can.
to encourage.
Oh, Wagner.
99
Tatum on the
85.
drive, gets inside, lays
Oh,
it up
looks
and
like
in.
it really is.
15 points, 13 rebounds for Jason Tatum. Final seconds, Boston Celtics in their
That is
quest for
it.
back-to-back titles. Take their
The
first game of
Celtics.
these 20.
The Celtics takes game one as they won 103 to 86. What did I tell you? This is a very, very, very stacked Boston Celtics team. And according to these highlights, it didn't look like Jason Tatum really had to do much. And I don't think Jaylen Brown either. Yeah, he did do some things here or there, but I don't think Brown had to do much of anything either. It was Derek White did most of the work. I mean, how many threes did he put up? It almost looked like he put up like darn near 20 threes, for God's sake. I mean, where did that come from? Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at these stats real quick before we get up out of here. All right, let's go ahead and get through this box score real quick. And wow, according to these stats, the top two players right here on Magic did most of the work. Now, we'll get to everybody else here in a second. But Pablo Banchero will end up with 36 points. He did everything he can in 42 minutes. 14 of 27 from the field, 4 of 7 from the threes, 4 of 6 from the free throws, 11 rebounds. He got a double-double. Hey, he played his butt off. He definitely played his butt off. Even though there were times that Magic were out of it, Pablo will still put in all the work. You can't blame him for that. He was absolutely phenomenal. Franz Wagner ended with 23 points, 10 of 24 from the field in 36 minutes. But 1 of 6 from the three is not good. 2 of 2 from the free throws, 3 rebounds, 5 of 6. 23 points, that's not bad for Frank Warner. Okay. But at least he was doing things. As for the rest, nay. 4 points for Wendell Carter Jr. He got 13 rebounds, no assists. I like the fact he got the rebounds in there, but 4 points? You gotta do a lot more than that there, buddy. Cody Jones, he didn't do it. I don't think he didn't do anything. Oh my God, that reminds me of Kyle Kuzma. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh wait, never mind. He does have 2 assists though, but almost a majority of his stat lines are zeros right there. But he does have those 2 assists there, I guess. KCP has 6 points there as well. And from the bench, Isaac with 7 points. And then you guys see the rest of the stats that are on the bench. As for the Boston Celtics, you got Jason Tatum with 17 points. Yeah, like I said, he didn't have to do much. Although 8 of 20 from the field is not great. And played in 40 minutes. 1 of 8 from the three. That is not good. That is so not good. And he missed every single free throw too. Ooh. Oh man. But he got 14 rebounds of it, so he got a double-double, but 1 of 8 from the threes, 0 of 4 from the free throws. That is so not good right there. But it didn't matter because the Celtics still won the game, but can't see these stats like this here again from Tatum because if they were in a close game with Magic, if Tatum struggles like this again, that would be a different story. But for this game, it's kind of pretty much a blowout here against the Magic, so can't really complain that much there. Porzingis has only 5 points. Even he struggled. They're 2. 1 of 8 from the field, 0-2 from the 3. 3 of 4 from the free throws in 26 minutes. 6 rebounds, 2 assists. You got Drew Holiday, former Buck, with 9 points. 3 of 6 from the field. 3 of 4 from the threes. Playing in 33 minutes. 3 rebounds, 5 assists. But Derek White was the man with 30 points, 10 of 18 from the field in 36 minutes. He hit 7 of his 12 threes, so he had 7 threes. That's still very, very good. Boy, oh boy. 3 of 3 from the free throws, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He was the man in that game. Crazy. Jaylen Brown with 16 points, 6 of 14 from the field in 30 minutes. 0 of 2 from the 3, though. But he hit all of his free throws, 4 of 4. 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. Oh, but not much from the bench, I see. Obviously, Al Horford is old with only 5 points. Paxton Richard with 19 points on the bench. 6 of 8 from the field. 4 of 6 from the threes. Played in 25 minutes. 3 of 3 on the free throws. And 3 assists. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was sort of a domination here for the Boston Celtics, but it was a pretty wide lead there anyway. I mean, they won a game by like 17 points if I got that number correct. But a win is a win. All right, so the Celtics takes game 1. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and also please subscribe. And until next time, this is Cam chillin', and I am signing off. Peace.